Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
just about ready to roll. Number 94 digs in now. And we're underway. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a check on him at second, back safely. The 0-1. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Runner on the move again. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery in plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Swing and a pop-up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. And ball 4, 2 aboard. New pitcher for the White Sox, Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Quick move to first. Ohtani back in. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swings through that one for strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Quick toss to first. Ramirez back in on a dive.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ball.
Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two on, one out, and they're all loaded up. On the ground, right side. The underhand flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Gil Hodges, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Hill gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. Back here on the south side. And towing the slab, Roki Sasaki.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jordan Leisure.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Outside low, ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the second. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Acuna moving under it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for San Francisco, the center fielder, Zaire Hope.
First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered, carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. Here on the south side, bottom of the second, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Now pitching, number 86.
And there's a ball.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging. And 1 gone. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Hey!
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him.
Oh, he gloves it.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Kyle Teal stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Yeah.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one almost got him.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their player.
Can't glove it cleanly, still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-2. Next offering is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground. Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. And a foul ball. Just missed. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey!
And the White Sox down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game. 2-0 your final. About to get started. Here, Gil Hodges now at the plate. In the air to left center, Collins on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. This one in the air center field. Thomas in position. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Betts, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Betts.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That's towards center. Thomas moving under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Roki Sasaki. Michael Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and they've tied it.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Outside low. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hey!
Tied up here in the early going.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 away.
Nope, that's inside.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a count 1 and 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Now one
That's
miss.
ball 3.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Now pitching, Tanner Scott.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Strom.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Tap to first. Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Oh, look at the stop. Flips it. There's one. Double play. Back here in Kansas City. And to the plate for Kansas City, Starling Marte.
Now pitching, Alex Garcia.
Fastball is outside.
Hey! Ball.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Ball one.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ball. Down.
Late with the swing there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's in there. No balls, two strikes. Fastball is outside. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Carlos Estevez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fought off foul. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Wow, that one's over the party porch and just shy of the fountains. A home run. Back to the top of the order now. Gil Hodges will hit next. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. He's 0 for 1. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Collins takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Shohei Ohtani with us. On the mound now, Nick Mears.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ramirez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To third. Throws to first, and set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals down to their final out. Collins, the runner at first with 2 gone. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-1. Ready to go, Gil Hodges. Ready to hit. And we're underway in Detroit. In the air out to center. Meadows coming on. Makes the catch, 1 down. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Mookie digs in here. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Aye.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Left field. And there's one down. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Got him looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Will Vest.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Manny Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner on the go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Base knock, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Vest checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Two on, one out. Out towards right center field. Perez on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are two gone. On the ground, right side. Down the line. And it's foul. Here comes the 0-1. There goes Tucker. In the air, left field. Green settles under this one. And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
number 86.
Aye.
That catches the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Now pitching, Emmett Sheehan.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. In the air to left center. Ramirez settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one almost got him. This to center field on the move, and that will end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a base hit right there. And a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That one ripped, but foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's ripped into the outfield. Meadows flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. First pitch way inside a fastball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green in position. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Last chance for the home team. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's to third and foul ball. Just missed. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging for the K.
Batting ninth.
Just one out remaining for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
That's a ball.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Looking to extend the play now. The relay, there's the tag, they get him. And Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. This to third, Suarez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Clemente in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
O'Hearn takes it himself, 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a ball.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same. So we know there's zero complaints about double digits in
No,
the hit
that's
column,
down.
no matter how it happens.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's off the plate.
inside. Ball 3. Yeah, there's the strike. Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a miss. Just
that's
missed. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 3. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He makes the grab. Go ahead run on base. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
All right, first pitch. Coming up, Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a curve misses outside. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. To first. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Andrew McCutcheon swings through it for strike 1. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong in position, and that'll do it. Here's Nico Horner.
Ball.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Late swing fouled off. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. One gone, bottom half of the first. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Ball.
Swings through that one. That's to third. Whips it across. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is fouled. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Swanson. The throw to first. One out in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Ryan O'Hearn.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Up the middle. Horner. To first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 14, Joey Vaughn.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. That one fouled off. Strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now pitching, Paul Skeeny.
That one the other way. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Yeehaw!
A little bit low.
No, that missed.
1 ball,
That's the
1
ball.
strike. Swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. A little out front there as he swings through it. Skeens, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Going to count 1 and 2.
No, that's out.
Outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss.
For the Cubs.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Daniel Palencia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And misses
Ball
inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Inside, almost
ball.
got him. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki under this one. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Gil Hodges. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Outside. That's a ball.
In the air right field. Suzuki under it. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Last chance for the home team. Michael Busch now at the plate.
Now pitching, Dennis Santana.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Matt Shaw stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Line to left. That's the ball game. And a 1. On the hill here today, Brady Singer. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Friedel under it. 1 down. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that is that. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Yeehaw!
Outside, and that's ball 1.
Nope, ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's a tapper towards short. Cruz fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air, center field. McCutchen under this one. 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Good
That's
purpose
up. That's
pitch
a
right
ball.
there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a ball. Heck one.
Two now. Good eye
Ball,
right
that's
there.
up.
Really good take, especially 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. New pitcher for the Reds,
Number
Tony
64,
Santillan.
Tony Santillan.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
So now all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground, right side. McLean tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Santillan, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. That to right. Myers on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Cincinnati. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Stevenson. Now pitching.
Isaac Mattson taking over on the mound.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You don't want to get
Inside,
beat by a
ball.
fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's in there. Strike 1. Second inning here. No score. Just
No,
off
that's
the
in.
inside corner. Now 1-2. Stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one
Ball.
upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. Reynolds should have this one. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Steer steps on the bag, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Laser base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Brian Reynolds here. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run blast. Caleb Ferguson into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Lede on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Last chance for the home team. Spencer Steer now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. This one in the air center field. McCutcheon moving under it, and there's one down. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Good job to fight that one off. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Gil Hodges now at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. In the air, right field. One away. Here's McCutchen. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In the air to left center. Mangum on the move to the alley. That's out number 2.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. On the ground right side. Has some trouble with it. Recovers in time to get the 4. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Ripped on a line. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. Brian Reynolds here.
Nope. That's inside.
He's
that's
just
down.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Ball.
But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Just
0-1.
missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses.
upstairs.
Ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows.
That's strike.
For the Pirates,
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gregory Soto.
Soto.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That gets down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on the goal. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The catcher,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joey Bart up here. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Ball, that's out.
Mazeroski at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. And they lead it. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Mason Montgomery.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Mangum under it. And that is that. This is Joey Bart.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Carmen Majinski. Hitting the air out to center field. And there's 1 down.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
On the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo.
Ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. To the right side. On to O'Hearn. That ends the inning. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Isaac Matson.
Isaac Matson.
That one ripped but foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Mangum under it. Out, number 2.
Up next for San Francisco, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yohan Ramirez.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Ball 1.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Can't make contact with the sweeper. To third, Triolo. They get the force, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one misses. Ball one. That's to third, Triolo. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was...
Now pitching.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Fought off foul. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. This could end it. Off the mark there. Ball 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. 2-0 your final. All right, just about ready for baseball. Gil Hodges now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to short. Win. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 up, 2 down. Here's McCutchen. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, safe. And it's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Thomas Sajazi digs in now. Strike one. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's a ball. Got him swinging. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. That's down and in. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch swinging. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Outside low. Ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Jared Triolo. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now there's a bullet down the line. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for the Cardinals, number 61, Riley O'Brien.
Ground ball to the right side. Pajes takes it to the bag, and that's terrific. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Now pitching.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Alec Burleson in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. This one in the air center field. McCutchen in and to his right. He's got it. That is the inning. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Not even close there. And that's ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Scott under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. That's a laser base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Willie Stargell. Throw to second on a bounce, safe. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put some.
Double steal. Strike in there. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. A new pitcher in the game, Gordon Graceffo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Substitution now at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Jake Mangum. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Quick toss to first. Mangum back in on a dive. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 on, 1 out. Rips one to right. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 4-zip. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 1 so far.
Joey Bart.
This one in the air right field. Pulls it in on the run.
Now
Brandon Lau comes on
Number
defensively
5,
now as he takes
Brandon
over as the new second
Lau.
baseman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Up the middle. On to O'Hearn. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Swinging a foul straight back. That's too
ball
low.
3.
Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Ball, that's outside.
Trying to bunt his way on. On to first. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying Coming up on the first pitch, Jake Mangum digs in now. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. That one drilled left field. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Into left center for a base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now pitching for
Matt
the Guardians,
Vesta on the pitch here.
52.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Second baseman, Bill
No outs, runner at first.
Mazeroski.
Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Nice grab. There's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Now fly ball to right center. DeLauder on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill, Hunter Barco. That one fouled off. And ball one. This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder.
That's a ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Ball one. Nope.
He's just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh,
Nope,
good pitch is a
foul.
strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Base knock center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So next will be the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Mansardo.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Fastball is
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number two. Just
that
missed.
ball went out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And that is the third out of the inning.
For the
Welcome
Guardians,
back, and we've got a new
number
arm on the mound to start
33,
the second. Hunter
Hunter.
Gaddis.
Get it.
On the ground, Ramirez. Slings it across. One pitch and one out. Here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball, right field. Martinez takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Gaddis, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2019. That
That's a
misses
ball.
the zone. Ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The shortstop takes the
Down.
ball. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Now pitching, Gregory Soto.
Tap foul at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First pitch
Nope, that's
doesn't
down.
find the zone. Big swing and a miss. Late on that fastball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting eighth, the second baseman. Daniel.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann on the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out.
For
The Guardians going with a new pitcher. Tim Herron.
Yeah.
1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's outside. Ball 1.
Hey! That's ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Out towards right center field. Martinez takes it in for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen. In the air to left center. Kwan should have this one. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Just off the inside edge. Swing and he breaks his bat. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down. Last out for the Guardians in this one. And now the center fielder chased on the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. They're down to their final strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this. And on the hill for the Twins, Zebby Matthews. In the air out to center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And a quick out, number 1. Line drive, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming around third is Reynolds. He will score and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. Caratini takes it himself out, number 2. And now here is Bill Mazeroski.
Bill Mazeroski.
Out towards left center. Martin on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Minnesota. And on the mound now, Hunter Barco.
Inside, ball 1.
Right
Oh,
now,
that's
behind in
just
the
out.
count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And that is out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Second. The second
And next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel.
Keeschel.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reynolds under this one. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. On the ground, right side, Mazeroski. The throw to first, and the Twins go 1-2. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Taylor Rogers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
The catcher, number
Here's Joey
14,
Bart now.
Joey Bart.
Swing and a ground ball.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. On a line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Step off throw to first. Triolo back on a dive. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches. 200. There goes the runner. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Rogers checks the runner. Triolo dives back in safely. Man at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Twins, number 48, Justin Chopin.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Oh, he throws it away. Runner goes again. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0. And in its second with an RBI double. 1 out, Runner at second. Here's McCutchen. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One out and a runner at second. That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Reynolds comes round and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Bill Mazeroski will hit next. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
Now
2 on and 2 out. Cody Funderburk on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-1 to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. Outside.
out.
Ball 1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the hits just keep on coming. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. A double and a run scored his first time up. Over to first, and he saved. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Triolo at second with 2 down. That one misses. And the count is filled up. Grounds one to short. Lee throws to first, and that is. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Now pitching, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball 1 there. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. In the air, right field. Reynolds settles underneath it. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
Coming
the
out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the
number
Twins,
58,
David Festa.
David.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Man at first, nobody out. Now, runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Festa checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play.
Any runner on the go again. Right side. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Left field way back there. Carrying well. And that one is gone. He sends a rocket to left. One down. And here's the slugger who starts at DH. Willie Stargell. Pulls that one foul. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, but it slices just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Here's a rocket to right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Buxton on his way over, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Nope, that's the ball.
Just missed. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Inside.
Off the plate, ball one. Hey.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging. Down to the last out for the Twins. Brooks Lee in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Nope.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Ball game. 12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, ready to get underway. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Up the middle. In time to Vaughn. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Andrew McCutcheon, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pickoff move to second. Mangum back in on a dive. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in and he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Base hit into the outfield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always.
There goes the runner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. A two-run homer. And they tack on to their lead. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared Kaner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground. Over to first. And there are two outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses. Ball 1.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
This one in the air, center field. Freeland under it, and that'll do it. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. No play. That's an infield single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The underhand flip, and he gets him. Nicely done. And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple.
That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Anderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Way inside. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Jared Triolo will hit next. Swing and a ground ball. To first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
On the ground, right side, Terang. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
Frelick.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Blyleven, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Netherlands. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Aye.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. He goes down looking. One out man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Blake Perkins.
That's inside.
Bunting for a hit. O'Hearn. Oh, a great flip. And it beats him. What a play. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. D.L. Hall.
D.L. Hall.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Reynolds. Checks over to first. Back safely. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Hall checks the runner. Mangum back on a dive. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Long gone. He made him pay for that one. That's to third. In time to Vaughn. 1 pitch and 1 out. Willie Stargell digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 61.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pulls it in on the run. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the last of the third. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground to the left. Cruz. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So last chance for the Brewers. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final. Just about to get started. Jake Mangum now at the plate. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down. On the ground, right side. Paulie takes it to the bag. 2 away here in the top of the first. Andrew McCutcheon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. That one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Hey!
This to third. Triolo fires across the diamond, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Inside. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off for
Park,
San
stepping in,
Francisco,
Willie
designated
Stargell.
hitter,
Siggy's
Willie
currently the team
Stargell.
leader in runs batted in. Sliced hard but foul. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there.
You see
Anthony Bender taking over on the mound.
Anthony Bender.
And the sweeper misses. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2. On the ground, right side. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Runners at the corners here, one away. Jared Triolo digs in now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
2 on, 1 out. Swing, and he popped it up. Brings it in.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
Kane Gibson gets the call from the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. That's to third, Norby. They get the force, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Digging in, Connor Norby.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Bert Blyleven.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now this is a rocket to left. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Hey!
Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Goes down swinging for the strike. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive to short and caught. 1 pitch and 1 out. Brian Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 away now. Willie Stargell will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe
sets him down looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And there's a ball.
Well, an interesting
Outside.
situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
High fly ball out to left field. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ramirez. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game. 1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.